So Ben called in sick today. Nicole said she had to go home. So this is kind of just a mail-it-in episode, but we thank you for being with us anyway. It's the Prefect Report with Jared Sloan and Jordan Mitchell. I think our rowing debate last episode got people talking, so mission accomplished in that regard. But I do think it's kind of mean that we always pick on rowing at Ridley, so I wanted to start the show today by picking on another sport. And by the way, I love sports. I'm a huge sports fan, but there are a few exceptions, and one of them is soccer. I cannot stand soccer. Now, I respect what people like you, Jordan, can do on the soccer field. I respect the athleticism that requires. But there's so many dumb things about soccer, like the fact that you didn't start using video replay till literally decades after every other sport. The fact that, this is my favorite part, no one knows exactly how much time is left in a game except the one ref with the stupid stopwatch in his hands. And the fact that you expect me to believe that a strong, athletic, grown man is going to be sent flying when he gets lightly tapped in the chest. The diving is ridiculous. And then there's just the overall fact that it is a horribly unexciting sport. That's right, I said horribly unexciting. And that is coming from a golf fan. You know, I can sit down and watch a 90-minute soccer game or match or fixture or whatever you soccer people call it, and maybe be truly entertained for 2 of those minutes. Maybe. Anyway, let's get to the Prefect apology, shall we? Jordan?
To begin with, we wanted to apologize for not having enough cops at the dance on Saturday. But the dance was so amazing that we're sure you didn't even notice.
I want to apologize again for a name I still haven't pronounced correctly. I think I said Haley McClellan the first time, then I said Holly McClellan. I've been told it's actually Hannah McClellan, so sorry for those mix-ups. Our guest on the show today was the third-round selection of Team Tyler in the ball hockey draft, if I remember correctly. Mr. Postma, welcome to the Prefect Report, and thanks for doing this.
Thanks, Jared. Thanks, Jordan. Glad to be here at the Prefect Report.
So I'll start right there. For some reason, your name's been coming up on the show a lot. First, it was Jordan guaranteeing that he could beat you in a one-on-one basketball game. Then it was Tyler picking you in the ball hockey draft. So can I get your reaction quickly to both of those events?
Well, I think Tyler is a pretty bright guy picking me in the third round. I mean, again, may not be the pick that I would have chosen, but it's a solid pick for Tyler. As for Jordan, I worry about his sensibility. I worry about his sensibility and the fact that he hasn't thought that through very, very well. So I may give him a chance to just talk about that a little bit and maybe think about it. And if he really wants to sort of see how that would work, I'm up for the challenge.
All right. Switching gears here. For those who don't know, one of the questions on the Prefect application form last year was which fruit best represents your leadership style and philosophy. So there were a couple days there in late April where everyone was asking, what fruit did you pick? What fruit should I pick? It was quite a popular topic of discussion. So Mr. Postma, as someone who leads the prefects and teaches us about leadership, we want to know which fruit best represents your leadership style and philosophy.
Such a good question. I think probably a strawberry. Strawberry's great. It certainly is appealing. It goes with other fruits really well. It goes with banana. It goes with blueberries. So it's a good team player. It also can lead right on its own and be inspiring in its leadership. So I think strawberry would best fit my leadership style.
And lastly, can you give us an honest critique of the Prefect Report so far? How do you think we're doing?
I'm biased on this whole thing. I think, of course, the work that the prefects have been doing in the Prefect Report has been informative. It's been funny. It's been, it's been developing. It's emerging. This could be one of the premier initiatives of the prefects this year.
All right, you heard it here. So obviously we can't end the interview until you've attempted the customary Prefect Report basketball shot. You know the drill, Mr. Postma. If you make it, you get to sign your name on the backboard and forever be linked to Tyler LaRocque. Not sure whether you want that or not, but go ahead.
Tyler's a good man, so I'm going to try to follow him here. Here we go.
Well, as you've taught us, you can always learn from your failures. Thanks again for doing this, Mr. Postma.
Good to be here, guys. Thank you very much.
And now, as part of our continuing effort to get feedback on our performance as prefects, we bring in Rahul Walia for the first ever Prefect Power Rankings.
We're going to be doing a comprehensive top 5 of the best prefects, okay? That's not to say that all the other prefects are either worse or greater. It's just we're doing a top 5 for now. And if you're not a
Subject to
prefect,
change.
of course, if you're not a prefect on this list, this is motivation for you. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. At number 5, we have Nicole Capilazzo. This is a pretty easy one because, you know, she went to pep rally and she got her leg hurt. But if this was Tyler Rock we were talking about, then we'd be seeing Mr. Postma, Miss Leck, Mr. Kidd. They'd all be coming to his aid. We'd get the stretchers in, maybe airlift him, who knows. But one thing is for sure, the school would be shut down for the first time in its history. We'd have a 12-day mourning period for Tyler Rock. However, Nicole stuck through it and ended up showing up to snake dance. So that's why she deserves our number 5. All right, at number 4, we have Christian Ferrante. Now, Christian Ferrante was the first prefect to give his prefect speech, and honestly, you know, he set the bar at a decent height. Now, I don't know if that's a reference to how short Christian is, but who knows? So that's why he gets number 4. Number 3, we have our main man, Ben Mandigo. He's keeping up with Hank. He is Hank. He is Ridley. He envisions everything that we want to be. Honorable mention before we give number 2 goes to Marlies Van Sittert as a prefect because she has the exact same qualifications as Vita, but we're going with her anyways. And Vita is the embodiment of a Ridley athlete, a Ridley student, and basically an all-around Ridleyan. You know, she's the founder of Girl Up, leads Girl Up, along with Marlies. She plays first-team basketball. She's helped out a lot, and it was her idea to do the glow sticks. But don't take my word for number 2. Just talk to these guys. How would you say Jordan Vita is?
Literally perfect.
Jared?
Better than perfect.
There you go. There's general consensus. Better than perfect. So now at number 1, you know, this wasn't any question. He was number 1 last week. He's number 1 this week, and he'll be number 1 for weeks to come. It is our boy, Sir Lancelot, Mr. Postma. Give it up for him, as always. And that's it for me.
Yeah, well, I actually want to give a shout out to Rahul for his actions after snake dance. I don't know if anyone saw this, but I'm pretty sure he came up individually to every prefect to thank them for putting on such a good show. That is a level 7 in gratitude, Rahul. That is going above and beyond. And because you're such a great guy, Rahul, we'll all be rooting for you as you attempt the prefect report basketball shot.
All right, perfect. Let's see this happen.
I'm really rooting for you, man.
All right. See if I can get it in like that. Nope.
0 for 2 today.
Better handles than Mr. Postma, I can say that.
Thanks to Mr. Postma and Rahul for the great work, and thank you as always to everyone who took the time to watch the show. We truly appreciate it, and we would appreciate it even more if you subscribed to this channel. This has been the Prefect Report with Jared Sloan and Jordan Mitchell.